I think Math Bash is a really lighthearted event that kind of combines studying with food and prizes and lots of support with a really stressful time in most students' lives.
I think entering finals, a lot of students could feel isolated, when they're studying by themselves, and this helps alleviate that. They have support. There's togetherness with each other and with us. So all of us become learners.
The benefits that I saw, first of all, not only for myself, but mostly for the students. I know my students were better prepared for their final. It gave them a chance to talk to me one-on-one where they might not really have that chance if they couldn't come to my office hours or couldn't grab me before or after class. And it also helped them to work with other students from their own classes and different sections of my math classes for them to work together. So I think anytime they can kind of form those small groups and do that work together in a group, it's very successful. Personally, I really benefited from it just to see the number of students that did come, and again, not only to perhaps try to better their math grade, but also realizing how important it is to take their studying seriously.
The fact that there are so many different subjects represented, the students were able to really focus on maybe a particular subject that they have trouble with, and having faculty that really, and tutors, faculty and staff and tutors who are really focused on that particular area, allowed them to get really focused help kind of when they needed it most.
I really make it a point to let my students know that I'm always available for them outside of our classroom. They come to office hours, but it's also important for me to kind of meet them in a place where it's a little more comfortable. And that time of that weekend before finals can be very stressful for students. So it's a great place for them to come and maybe not totally relax right before finals, but it gives them a chance to just kind of work out some problems in a non-threatening atmosphere, and a lot of people around to help them with their needs and help them to be successful.
It was the last chance for them and for me to make a difference. I knew there were a few students with lingering projects and papers, and they needed that help. Some of them were doing well and they wanted to do better. Other students were struggling and just trying to make it. So in both cases, I just wanted to help them get over that last hurdle, the last gasp.
Well, I found Math Fest to be really rewarding and fun. So even though I had to give up a few hours of my weekend, it was a really nice time for me to see, which of my students were there and who was studying, and to really be able to show my support for their struggle. To kind of say, like, I recognize your hard work, and I think that other faculty could do the same thing. Not only bring their own expertise to helping the students and supporting the students in their subject area, whatever that is, but also just being there to say, I recognize and value the hard work that you're putting in to study, and that's part of our culture at BW, that we value the process of learning and not just the product.
I saw a lot of togetherness, like I mentioned, which I think was great for them to have that support. And
So energetic and relaxing.
The event was a great way to bring some of the isolation and stress out of the final exam studying process.
A little bit of apprehension, especially for the new students who don't really know what it's like to go through final exams.
it's a collaborative learning academic carnival.